One of the great things about being a fish keeper is learning how to be flexible and change courses really quickly. So hang out. We're going to show you the changing plans and what's going to happen with the rack. Looks like we're getting busy. Alright, so change number one to the middle tank is we painted the background white. Well, I shouldn't say we. My better half painted the background white. I'm going to go up here and take a look at that upper tank for just a moment, just for comparison. Yep. Black on the top, white down below. It really looks good, and the fry show up really nice against it. But wait, is this really a fry tank? Alright, so now we have the ladies' tank. The idea here is that they were a bit more cramped up top than we were comfortable with, and we want them to be able to have a spot to drop their fry, and then we can get out all the fry later on. There's lots of hiding places in here, as you can see, and we'll add more over time. Some of the DIYs that we're doing as far as like the fry mops and stuff like that we might use as the ladies get closer. We got some pool noodles to let them float in there and whatnot, but anyways, we wanted them to have the whole tank to themselves, not just a half. So now we have ladies and gentlemen rack, not just ladies and gentlemen tank. And to make things a little easier on the gentlemen, we went ahead and removed the entire divider and rearranged some of the decorations up there as well, so that they have more swimming space and it doesn't hurt if I go ahead and get some more males. So there it is. Hang on for just a second. We'll talk a little bit more about the future plans for this rack. Alright, so like I said in the very beginning, keeping fish or any other pet for that matter is all about being flexible and changing things to suit the needs of the animals as you go. I had this idea of doing the ladies and gentlemen tank and having ladies up there and gentlemen over on this side, and they were kind of driving each other nuts, so that wasn't working out too well. I like the idea of a lot of fish in the tank, so it looks pretty, and I over-filter so I can manage that, but the amount of space they need to swim really wasn't doing what I think and my wife thought these fish really needed, so we went ahead and changed the plan. Now we're going to have all of our gentlemen up here at the top, set up against this black background to show off their colors really nice. We've got all the ladies down here and our juvenile fry right now set up against this white background, and they look really pretty. Not sure about sand yet at this point, but for the moment I'm going to leave it bare bottom because I am going to overfeed the hell out of this tank to encourage them to drop the fries that they're holding right now. Down here we've got what's going to be either quarantine or fry tanks. Now what I'm thinking about doing is doing fry tanks down here. We're going to do male, female, call, or mutts, depending on how you want to look at it. We're going to switch to a regular 10-gallon hospital tank over on that rack to do the full treatment on any fish coming in, because the treatment method we talked about in the previous videos is designed for 10 gallons or 10-gallon increments, and I don't want to try to do measurements on the medications. Keep our buckets right here, and we just put in this bookshelf for all of our various supplies. So we have kind of a mini fish room right here in this quarter of the room, and hopefully this is going to stay contained here. We've got projects that are coming up, we've got extra supplies we might need, and when I decide I want to focus on a specific little fish, I'm going to have this for taking pictures, put them in, take their picture, put them right back out. They're not going to be hanging out in this very long, but it's hell to chase them down a 20-gallon tank and back. That's it. Please tell us what you think of this plan moving forward. Drop your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And please be sure that you're following us on Instagram, because we do share a lot of content there that doesn't always make it onto the channel. Like some of the progress shots of this as we went along. So, thanks.